Hey everybody, Gary Lane, Functional Christianity. And you could help me by subscribing to this channel and then tell your friends about it. And that'll help me get the word out to more people, and more people hopefully will be blessed and helped by this. And you're a big part of that. So I want to talk to you about how long is this thing going to take, this whole coronavirus thing, this COVID-19. How long is this going to take? I'm getting tired of this. Well, let me tell you a little story and see if this helps you out a little bit, all right? I decided a few months ago, a while back, that I was going to learn to play the piano. You know, how exciting is that, the piano? You know, we probably all learned something. Can't even play that, can I? So we all learned that heart and soul thing. And then, you know, you try to play something more complicated, it's kind of harder. I don't know if I can play anything even more complicated than that. Yeah, so that's even more complicated. It takes two hands and you got to do all this stuff. Well, it's hard. I've been trying for a few months and I'm trying to learn where the C is and the F and the G and all these different notes, you know. So I talked to one of my friends. He's been a pianist for a long time. He's amazing. Play anything by ear, just sit down and play it. Just flows out of his hands. It's just so amazing. And I was really excited to be able to just sit down and play the piano like that. And so I sat with him. I said, man, I'm having problems with my scales. The F key is hard. And if you play piano, you know what I'm talking about. You're crossing over. It's different. He said, Gary, he said, here's your problem. He said, you're trying to cram 30 years of piano into 3 months. It's not going to work. It takes a while. And so that might have sounded disheartening, but you know what? For me, that was really was an encouragement that I wasn't behind schedule. And so now you tell me, what's the story here, Gary? Here's the thing. This corona thing is going to take a while. And so God is using it as an opportunity for us to grow in our faith, to grow in our trust in Him, to grow in ways we never would have been able to if we hadn't had to have some time to stop and not be able to do everything the way we normally would do it. You see, most of the time, let's be honest, we rely on ourselves. Okay, I can go get food. I can't get toilet paper, but I can get food. I can get shelter. I. You see, and the Father now is taking us to a place where we haven't been before, where it's not about me. Now it has to be about Him. So think about the James chapter 1. James chapter 1 says in verse 2 and 3, it says, count it all joy, my brethren, when you encounter various trials and temptations, or diverse temptation, depending on your translation, knowing, here it is, knowing that the testing of your faith produces endurance, perseverance, patience. That's the great word there. And it just depends on your translation. But imagine that. The testing of your faith. What are you trusting in? The testing of what you're trusting in is the thing that has the ability to teach you how to trust the Father more. And that's what's really great about this. We can trust the Father more as we lose control of ourselves and then allow Him to be in control. And so, yeah, it's going to take a while. I'm not going to be great at the piano for quite a while. It's going to take me a while. But you know what? As I practice, get that, as I practice my scales, as I practice playing notes, it will get better. And you know what? What if that's the way it works with our spiritual lives? We have to practice. Could it be that we need to practice our faith? And the trials and the tribulations are the things that bring out what we are trusting in, not so the Father can beat us up, but so that the Father can say, Gary, I need you to trust me more and yourself less. Practice these things. So I want to be an encouragement to you to say, you know what? Try to relax. Try and trust the Father. When it's out of control, again, take that deep breath and go, Father, I'm out of control here. I cannot manage this situation. It's driving me crazy. I'm trying to get things done and I can't get anything done. Relax. And say, Father, I'm going to trust you with the timing of this. Teach me more to trust you. Teach me to trust you more in such a way that I can endure. And it says, if you look at that James chapter 1, verse 4, it says, and this maturity will have its perfect work in us, that we'll become mature, that our faith will become mature. And then one day, hopefully, I'll be able to sit down here and play something on the piano. It might take me a while, but you know what? I'm going to practice what I'm learning. And so that's how God uses this as an opportunity for us to practice what we're learning. Hope this helps. Tell other people about it. Subscribe. Love you all. And I'll talk to you all later, okay?